Hi, my name is Jose Manuel. I'm in the English 6 group 2011 and I will be your guide in this trip. I will talk you about two women that it takes an important figure in the Mexican history. It's two important characters and it's Frida Kahlo and Jose Ortiz Dominguez. They are for of two different times, but it takes an special people. The first one, Frida Kahlo, was a Mexican artist whose memorable paintings earned her worldwide fame. During her life, she was well known as the wife of the muralist Diego Rivera. But now, decades later, it's safe to say her work is better known than his in many areas of the world. She was not greatly prolific. A childhood accident caused her pain her whole life and produced fewer than 150 complete works. Many of her best works are self-portraits that reflect her pain from the accident and her troublesome marriage to Rivera. She liked to incorporate the vivid colors and imagery of the traditional Mexican culture. Another woman, Jose Ortiz Dominguez, it's important in the Independencia de Mexico because she made the literary convention in his house, in house of the Corregidor of Spain, and that was for realize or organize the Independencia of Mexico with another two special characters, Miguel Hidalgo and Allende. Ortiz was played an important paper in that, and she was the first woman to take the liberal illegalists in Mexico, and it's important to say that she was playing an important paper of that. If Josefa doesn't participate in that event, that wouldn't have the same exit that we know, and it wouldn't have, or we wouldn't know that Mexico's country. So I think that's the two most important women in the Mexican history, and because that I talk about it. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoy the trip in Mexico. My other two partners, Alfredo and Andres, will talk about another four important characters, but I don't know what is it. So thank you for your attention.
We'll talk about two different persons from the history of Mexico. Well, to start, my first person is Lázaro Cárdenas del Río. He born in May 21, 1895, and died in October 1970. Was a Mexican general and statesman who served as President of Mexico between 1934 and 1940. His administration was responsible, among other government actions, for an overhaul of the agrarian reform already initiated by the Mexican Revolution. One of the most relevant things was the nationalization of the oil industry, the granting of the asylum to exiles the Spanish Civil War, and the strength of the education systems are other highlights of his period in office. These achievements, coupled with the efficient political maneuvering, helped consolidate the rule of the National Revolution Party. Well, my second person is Benito Juárez. Benito Pablo Juárez García, most called Benito Juárez. He born on March 21, 1806. He was a Mexican lawyer and politician of Zapotec origin from Oaxaca, who served as president of Mexico for 5 terms, from 1858 to 1861 as interim, then 1861 to 1865, 1865 to 1867, and 1871 to 1872 as constitutional president. He resisted the French occupation of Mexico overthrew the Second Mexican Empire, restored the Republic, and used liberal measures to modernize the country. Well, that's all, and I hope you enjoy this speaking. Thank you.
I'm Andres Salgado, and I'm going to talk about Miguel Hidalgo and Morelos, our heroes. We all know Miguel Hidalgo as the founding father. My history teacher says that he was very charismatic and that's why the people follow him. He started the independence movement and we owe our freedom to him. He died 1 year later and Morelos continued the independence movement, guiding the troops to war. Morelos signed a lot of tratados, like El Tratado de Córdoba or Sentimientos de la Nación. I think Morelos was more important than Hidalgo, so we must have Morelos in our thousand build. I love to be Mexican, not only for the delicious food or our culture. I love Mexico because the people is very happy and I love the fact that we were able to be free in that way. And don't forget the tequila. Thanks.